No, I mean, basically, I was telling Dashi, say, you know, it's amazing you have this space. And no, I think basically I was telling Dashi, say, you know, now you are in an amazing city. I mean, Amsterdam is one of the symbol of openness and tolerant. So in that kind of environment, you shouldn't just lock yourself as a small group, you know, say we are Tibetan artists and also we are Tibetan Buddhist artists, or just, you know, keep yourself in a corner. I think what I would suggest to Dashi is open up, you know, and make that space more accessible for other artists, even not practicing Buddhism, even artists from different practice religion, including Muslim and other religions. I think that way, that's what I did in London, I think. Because one period I was really, especially the first couple of years after I'd been in London, I was trying to do the work I was doing in Dharamsala, then somehow it's not working, and then I made a decision, say, from now on, I'm going to forget Dharamsala, I'm going to put myself in London, I'm going to get involved with the reality and getting involved with what's really happening in London. And somehow, no, that's the right things to do, I think, especially as an artist. Maybe for Buddhist practice, maybe it's slightly different. You need private, you need maybe a corner, nobody's going to disturbing you. But for artists, I think that's the only option. You have to open, and especially for Tibetan artists. That was the suggestion, actually.
That was I would like, I think, that people to hear about that.
So that's quite interesting, because we had the workshop from the lecture from Karma, and Karma told us he has in his atelier in Australia, he has many rolled up paintings, but the galleries, and especially the serious galleries, are only interested in this part of his work, so they're very traditional. There's not even too traditional, but you know, as long as it shows Buddhas and the Buddha images. So the work which is also there from Karma, but much more his own feeling, the political feeling is also there. It was the first time that he could really show it, because no gallery or no museum. So it must be still difficult for Tibetan that even when you put your own vision in as an artist, that the galleries or the people who are interested to show your work are still more, they give you the option, okay, it has to be, you know, your culture has to be in it, and otherwise you cannot show it. And also if I see your work, you know, which is very beautiful, but still maybe it's because the Buddha image is there that people can relate it to Tibetan artists. Did you try maybe to do also without the Buddha image in it?
Oh yes, yes I did. Unfortunately,
Like the art part.
the one about the image. I did some work which was try to not including the Buddha, but somehow no, I just fell in love with this image, and but I think the Buddha image in my work at the moment, I don't see as kind of a religious image. I think it's more probably representing me rather than representing himself, apparently. Yeah. But I mean, what you're saying is it is true with the Tibetan artists. It's quite challenging because you have amazing sort of tradition, and also people. You have a sort of amazing view, which just came from people, because they always have a sort of projection on you, but somehow you have to sort of make your own way. I mean, I remember, you know, it's really true. If you paint Buddha and the spiritual thing, usually it's much easier for sale. But if you do something else, much more your own personal thing, then it doesn't sell that well. So that's sort of challenging we have, you know. And then it's really all down to the artist, say which way you want to go. Yeah.
Any more questions?
Okay, then thank you very much for the participation.